Okay guys, I just got back from beta testing Dynasty Warriors Origins. It sure was a experience that I won't forget, but not in a way you think. You see, as someone who got invited to test the beta version from Omega Force themselves, thanks for that Tomahiko, Dynasty Warriors Origins can be summarized by 3 words that you might or might not like to hear. If you're new here, this channel is a little bit different to what you are used to. I like to speak the objective truth to my audience to avoid giving your money on a product that you most likely won't even enjoy. Listen, it might be harsh what I'm about to say and it might even upset you, but the truth is that Dynasty Warriors Origins absolutely fucking sucks. This is what happens when a game format is so overdone that its entire franchise consists of continuous greed. Holy check this quad abysmal piece of garbage. And you're here to hear it first, folks, from the king of gaming himself. Dynasty Warriors Origins is the definition of creative bankruptcy. Like, come the fuck on. How many of these shoddy games do we need to get? What's even worse is that there's 0 new twists. The gameplay is exactly like any other Dynasty Warriors you have ever played for the last 20 years. The same exact lame gameplay, more uninteresting storylines. I should have known better than to think that of all games Dynasty Warriors has any good games. Yes, that's right, you neckbeards with 10 chins. Dynasty Warriors has always been that one mosquito in the gaming industry that should have been slammed with a slipper. It was never good. You have to be a complete troglodyte to ever think it was good. These Dynasty Warriors games are the weeaboo equivalent of the FIFA games that you idiots love to bash on, but are the first in line when a new Dynasty Warriors game comes out. Seriously, if you like Dynasty Warriors Origins, well, I got news for you that will break your heart. You are just a fan of trash games. Something has to be wrong with you to keep consuming the same Control-C, Control-V, copy and paste brain dead hack and /slup. Like, take my advice and get your head checked for possible disorders. And while you are done, go wash your bum for once, because real gamers such as myself with higher levels of thinking such as myself, all know the average Dynasty Warriors fan body stench can compete with a wild skunk. No wonder your wife hates your guts and wants to take the kids. That woman rather wants someone that can chop wood, give her great massages on stressful days, which is a sign that you might want to improve yourself to become a real man. Because Dynasty Warriors Origins will only result your wife having affairs with Tyrone. That has a body of a Greek god, has a fucking Viserati Levant, and let's be honest, has a bigger dick that's twice your size, when you are hard. Your future will just look as bad as the graphics. Which looks like a fucking PlayStation 3 can run it on 60 FPS with 0 issues. Like, come on, aren't we supposed to be far ahead from it at this point? The only thing this game has surprised me with is that the cutscenes looks somehow more atrocious than the gameplay graphics. And I wish I was kidding with it. You can even witness it yourself with that awful gameplay demo they posted 3 months ago. And I know you will all excuse it by saying, but Jameson, the footage is old and the game isn't out yet, so there's no reason to expose it. Well, did they listen to your criticism when they released Dynasty Warriors 9? Speaking of which, I find it very preposterous that a Japanese studio is giving love to their biggest rivals, aka China, because this game is based on 3 kingdoms. But that's just me. As bland as Dynasty Warriors format is, it has been done better in every single way by a better franchise that makes Dynasty Warriors look like the cheap rip-off. Which is unsurprisingly no other than Hero Warriors on the Wii U. Yes, that's right, it is a rare case that the rip-off is better than the original, but somehow these madmen at Nintendo done the impossible. Hero Warriors has beautiful graphics that still holds up till this day. The gameplay has a very addictive energy into it, and like Dynasty Warriors, the music fits the game's pace. And we all know the Zelda characters have more star power than every Dynasty Warrior character by a mile. No wonder they changed it, so that you make your own character instead of choosing one, which was, according to these Dynasty Warriors fans, a big appeal to the franchise they love. Which they should repent for, because Dynasty Warriors Origins is invested with wrath, pride, sloth, and more. But hey, it's Chloe, so you should at least expect a bunch of fuck-ups. Dynasty Warriors Origins? More like Diarrhea Warriors Odious. This game will be dead on arrival. No one that has a IQ size above room temperature will consume this repetitive junk. Here's a little spoiler for y'all, not a prediction. This game will have a disastrous launch. I'm talking Payday 3 levels of carnage. There's no saving grace to ever let this game rise from the ashes. It's a dead hollow corpse that keeps being dug the moment Koei needs a extra zero on their bank account. But the problem is that it's Dynasty Warriors. So the chances of that happening is the same chance you hit the jackpot at a casino. And if I'm being honest, this game is so uninteresting that I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It gives me a headache to even talk about it. So in conclusion, fuck Dynasty Warriors Origins, and fuck Koei. Do not buy this game nor pre-order it. You will regret it.